Sulia.
Welcome.
Yes, as you heard in the background, welcome to Sulia. Sulia. Yes, we are back. And we've had another weekend of football. Some teams won, some teams lost.
One hag,
some drew.
2 hag,
Let's go.
3 hag, 4 hag, 5 hag, 6 hag, 7 hag, 8 hag, 10 hag.
But yeah. Let's start there. Let's start with Manchester United. Last week we were saying, what was it? Tottenham were going to tag in Porto, and then Porto will tag in Aston Villa. But
I mean, Tottenham did tag Porto into the thing,
Yeah.
Man, you took the lead during the week, feeling all good, thinking they were going to win, and guess what happened? They needed to be saved by Harry Maguire.
2-0.
And Maguire saved them 3-3 at the end.
3-3,
Ask me how that happened.
Charlie.
Bruno's thing was it was 2-2 when he got a red card.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
The problems are big.
And then now we came to the weekend against the Villa. I'm sure they were happy with the draw. Can you imagine? The standards are falling so, and a clean sheet.
No,
They're
but
drawing a clean sheet.
I mean,
That's where United are now.
yeah, I think they need to. I think one of the problems the fans have is they don't know their level. They don't understand. You have to understand that you're falling off. Like, you know who you used to be. Aston Villa beat Bayern Munich in the Champions
John
League.
Duran. Shout out to that.
You are
man.
not in the Champions League.
What league are they in? Is it conference?
Europa.
Europa
And the
League.
Europa League. Yeah. It's a different league. They don't reach. So if somebody's beating Bayern Munich in the Champions League, if I don't say
Levels day.
Yeah, it was a good point.
Yeah, Farid, what do you think? What do you think about United?
Charlie, United are tired plus themselves. I mean, we know what we're getting United. There's a mixed bag. Honestly, I feel like United is a formula. They lose 3 matches and they just get a couple of good results. And Ten Hag saves the job. They can go on this cycle for literally the next 5-6 years.
Oh yeah.
Me, I'm here for it, Charlie. So long as it's not my team.
Me,
there,
I'm
Charlie.
enjoying
No,
this.
Some people are saying that we should give him more time.
I mean, the rival
Should we
fans.
name them?
Name them.
We should give them more time.
Name them.
Go on, Farid.
So yeah, Farid, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it, Charlie. Yeah.
There's
United,
nothing else to
Charlie.
say.
United, I mean, we can't talk much about 0-0 match, Charlie. There was
Damn,
really nothing inside. The
damn,
man in the match was a
damn.
37-year-old centre
Can
back.
you imagine?
In a team
What
full of
you have a new
Garnacho's,
signing
Rashford's,
delete.
and your
You
man of the
signed
match
delete
is...
for how much million?
Oh,
Or how many million?
Many millions.
Charlie,
And-
did you see him get out jumped by this small boy, Samu Omoridon?
Oh,
Charlie, Porto guy,
yeah.
twice. You are a centre back
Delete.
of experience level, Bayern, Juve, Ajax, and you let this guy
And
who
Man United.
has like 2 seasons of professional football under his belt. I'll jump you
He's
twice.
black.
No problem. Oh, sorry.
You can't jump.
but yeah, to let a 37-year-old guy be your best defender
Yeah, that's a
after
problem.
sacking Ronaldo because he was 36 years old.
Actually,
Oh,
it always comes back to
Of
Ronaldo.
course.
That's crazy.
I mean, we have to mention Pogba though. After they tried to ruin his career, after they tried so hard, he's back. Shout out to La Pioche.
link with
We
us.
love you, man. We love you.
So
man.
now we have to go. Let's not forget this is very important. Manchester United are 14th.
And they've scored 5 goals this season.
Hey,
5.
I didn't know that too.
14th.
This is the
That's
7th
crazy.
match.
Wow.
They have scored only how many goals has Haaland scored? 10.
10 goals.
And Man U, the team, who have spent zillions of pounds sterling.
Bajillions.
How many Ghana cedis?
That's a whole GDP. Hey! Actually, it's hard. But yeah, shout out to Man U. I mean, it's only seven games, right? 8 games. 7 games into the season. Let's see what happens. But it's looking
It's
peak.
not looking good, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Anyway, let's move on
Let's
to
move on
Arsenal
to
now.
Yeah, let's move on to Arsenal. So
Dark Arts FC.
yeah.
666. Have you
See,
seen that?
I saw that. Let's like Arsenal after the was it City, right? After
Yeah,
City, they
so
were
much.
saying, "Oh, Dark Arts FC," talking about the corners, the defending, all these things. I think I made a point. Did I make a point on the podcast? I don't know.
Bukayo.
I'll come to him. I'll come to God's child. I'll come to him. Don't worry.
Saka
So,
running down the
Now,
road.
since then, Arsenal has played with Leicester, PSG, just played Southampton, and then suddenly I'm not hearing anything about Dark Arts.
You put a meme in the thing.
What about-
666.
What happened to the
But
Dark
relax,
Arts?
so I mean, while you are playing teams you are expected to beat, and
Yeah.
Exactly. So why is it that when you play Villa away, Man City away, Spurs away, and you come out of it with 2 wins and then a draw, and even the draw against City was because it gave you a harsh red card. Suddenly people are saying dark arts.
No, you see, the thing is that we know Arsenal for the free flowing, lovely, relax.
What did they give us?
That's what I'm saying. So that's why we are calling you dark arts FC.
We embrace it too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing, as you are saying. Yeah. You get the results. Like,
and
they
expect results. You to be on the level of City. Like, you prove that you're on the level of City.
Exactly.
So for you to do, like, essentially try and, like, play that you are inferior to City and you have the inferior personnel.
It's not inferior. It's we defend better than you. Like, I know that my strength is defending. So let me Arsenal defense better than City.
So they've conceded. They haven't kept a clean sheet.
Last season.
Okay, but they won. So
who won? City. That's because they attack better than us. Anyway, let's get back to here. Go shout.
SAKA.
What a guy.
Down the wing, SAKA.
What a guy.
Today like, I'm really singing.
Guys, I'm telling you. Relax.
No, I'm bringing the chance out.
No, but for real though, let's talk about SAKA. Guys, what do you think about Bukayo Saka? Though you and Selwyn.
No, it means Saka. You see, that as I was saying last season, he needed to become the guy. That's all I was saying. And he's showing that.
But he was the guy. Do you know, I think
he wasn't being creative.
It's good that you're here. There's this Saka and PALMER conversation that's coming up. And I feel like they are both amazing players, first of all.
Yeah.
But people are leaning towards, which is not, everybody has a preference. People are saying that Saka is not world class. PALMER is miles ahead of him. I think that's insane.
No, miles ahead is crazy.
People are really saying that.
I'd say they are different players. Like honestly, at first Saka on the wing, he's a better traditional winger. Yeah. He can hack the touchline. He's good with crosses as well. PALMER, if he is not on his left, he finds it hard to actually like put in good balls. Yeah. I think the role he plays in the middle is perfect. So apples and oranges.
And that's the thing too. I think PALMER in Chelsea has been given a bit of a free role. He's a free role. Like he gets to do. Saka, Arteta has a system. Arsenal plays with a system. Play on the right. I don't want to see you on the left wing.
This season we are seeing more of the guy himself.
But I think that's because Odegaard is not there. So he has to carry more of the burden. But when Odegaard is there, he doesn't have to do this much.
But whatever the case may be, he is showing what I was talking about.
But I was telling you that he has been showing it.
No, but he was playing his role. Now that, as you are saying, Odegaard is not there, we can see that the guy is wearing the team on his back. Like you see the last goal that he scored, right? Following up on the shot, just being there ready. And even the guy, the defender was, shaky. He came there, scored the goal, providing all these assists, being the main man for the team. It's all I'm saying that I wanted to see from Saka. Because we know he's a good player, but it's more, football is more than just being, because everybody at the pro level is a good player. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You have to show some character, and I'm happy that this season he's showing it. That's all I said. I didn't say he's a bad player.
1-1.
He's showing it.
I just feel like he's been showing it, but I get what you're saying.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, so before we move on from Arsenal, by the way, Arsenal came from behind to beat Southampton 3-1.
With Ramsdale and goal.
Ramsdale and goal for Southampton. If there was a striker on the market right now, lots of teams are looking for strikers. If there was a striker on the market right now, and let's say after 20 games, you would get 20 goal contributions. So that's like 20 goals and assists. How much do you think like a player that would go for?
Right now. 20 goals and
20
assists.
goals
in 20 games.
At least 50 million.
Not 20 goals, so 20 goals and assists.
At least.
50 is small.
At least.
50 is coins. So
right now in this
50 gets you Onana in terms. Onana was about 40 something.
Yeah,
100 is like
how much was
baseline.
I think that's like 100.
Obama was a bargain. He was
it's like someone he's
Hamas
already
unproven.
banging.
He's like saying I'm going to
But
buy
I feel
Haaland.
like the market is kind of stabilizing. Do you think so?
But it stabilizes at a high this thing.
So how much do you think?
I'm leaning towards him. He's saying it will be around 100 million.
20 goals
Because
and
Darwin
assists.
Nunez,
Forget that guy.
Yeah.
I said no serious team will play that guy. As we are seeing, no serious team will play Darwin Nunez. Forget about Darwin Nunez.
No, but you get what
So
I'm
I
saying.
made a mistake there.
No,
clearly.
but you get what I'm saying. Like
They thought that's what they would
Yes,
get.
Yeah, that's the level.
that's the level. Let's say in 20 games you're giving 20 goals and assists.
Give me another example aside that.
What's it, man?
Rosie, man.
Yeah,
But nobody wanted to pay.
But those are the prices.
You know the
basically
prices.
that
You get to
get on the
70,
market.
80.
Nobody was going to pay.
Do you know a player who has 20 goals and assists in his last 20 games as a striker? Kai Havertz.
Hey. But how much was
Kai
it?
is doing
40,
very well.
60.
60.
Yeah. Kai
Kai
Havertz.
is seasonal.
He's
He's
crazy.
a seasonal
Is this
player.
seasonal?
No,
No.
it's
I
not
feel
seasonal.
When things are
I
well,
feel like
Kai
they've
is doing-
unlocked him,
No,
honestly,
yes,
because
yeah, we've seen it.
aside
Yes.
Arsenal,
Uh-huh.
Germany too, he's doing some bits there.
Did you watch the Euros?
I
The
watched
match
the
against
Euros, but
Spain.
Germany was
He
just
blasted
the
the
thing
pitch.
is, Havertz will miss his down there. He's one of those players. He will miss the chances.
because he has
But
scored.
at the end of the day, the contribution that he makes at the end of the 90 minutes.
And this
That
season,
contribution
in
thing is just
Arsenal-
a cop-out.
No, 7. He's
No,
done
I'm believing in him now,
seven
honestly.
home
We can
games.
talk about Nico Jackson and his contributions. I mean, that
No,
was
Nico Jackson is also-
contributions
No.
are also there, but like nobody's looking at Jackson saying that, oh wow,
No,
Jackson.
Havertz
But
there,
that
we have
has
to give it to
improved
you.
though. You don't
He's
think
still not
so?
world class, man.
He's
improved,
not, but
like,
he has improved so
look,
much.
People will slate Jackson, and then
So
if they want to talk about Jackson, they'll pull like a table that Jackson has these goal contributions. Masa, at the end of the day, he's not doing. what
It's
he's
not
doing.
about a good contribution because if you do the eye test on Nico Jackson, you can see the improvement.
Did you watch the Nottingham Forest match? You
I
get to
watched
it,
it.
actually.
You let's
Yeah,
finish
let's
with
finish
Arsenal.
with
There.
Arsenal.
So I'm just saying,
yeah.
Havertz, that's the contribution Havertz has made. And personally, I did not when he signed. I did not expect it. I
Because of the
said,
Chelsea
yes, I said it was a mistake. I
false
said
nine,
everything.
blah,
I said
blah,
everything.
Can I be honest, right? I think Arsenal are still looking for a striker, and when they
I
get
think
that
so,
striker,
yeah.
what will happen to Havertz?
Don't worry, you play.
20 goal contribution.
Look,
And
there's
it's still
the
not enough to
season.
be
If you're
the main
going
man.
deep, if you're going deep into
Yeah.
competitions, you are playing around 60 games.
Mm-hmm.
There's story.
But
Everybody will
20 goal
play.
contributions is like Charlie. He's the guy.
20
He's
games.
supposed
No,
to be the guy.
No,
But
but he's
Farid-
not. He's not the guy.
Farid,
Yes.
he's growing into the role for
Yo,
sure.
I
You
mean, we
don't
are
think
here.
so?
So we've seen him going to the role tower.
No.
They said his whole Chelsea career, he's one goal away from
Yeah.
matching his goal assist for the whole time he was at Chelsea.
But how long is he at Chelsea? But 3 seasons.
Long enough.
Yes.
Okay.
And
no
this
problem.
is the second.
40
He's doing
games ahead.
better. Fair enough. He's actually doing better at Arsenal than I
Yes.
And
expected.
he even
Yes.
started badly. Let's not
Yes.
forget.
Yeah, he
started very
For the
badly.
Because
first few
do you know
weeks.
why? Because I feel like they were trying. Because do you know what I've said about Havertz? That goal he scored in the Champions League final really derailed his career. Because that match they played him in that false nine role.
Yeah.
He was a midfielder the whole time.
Yeah.
Playing the false nine role. After that match, since he scored, they say okay now he can be a, and
Yeah,
he
striker.
wasn't a striker,
Yeah.
but now he is actually becoming
that
a
kind of
striker.
player,
Like
yeah.
he's actually becoming, especially this season, we are seeing him playing that role and scoring the goals. That's what I'm saying. Because that last game, they are good goals he's scoring.
Yeah.
It's not like some just fluke tapping. Like he's scoring like actual
Yeah,
striker
yeah,
goals.
yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
So yeah,
It's
all the best
crazy.
to Havertz. I hope he does well.
Shout out to Kai.
So yeah, moving on. Let's talk about Liverpool. Liverpool beats Palace.
Let's briefly Chelsea. I'll be with just because
I was talking about Chelsea. Okay, let's go to Chelsea.
Nico Jackson.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer.
Chelsea.
Pew! Look, listen. Me,
What was that?
that was the Jackson.
Oh, see, but Jackson, the celebrations are a lot.
Oh,
now.
Jackson,
What's he scoring? You see,
Maza.
that's the thing.
Chelsea, I feel like we know where we get from Chelsea right now. Chelsea have a very good team.
That one there, no lie. Even Robert Sanchez, the guy have insulted. And
Charlie.
this Nottingham Forest match,
Yeah.
some saves he
Some
pulled
saves
out.
was pulling. But to be
If
honest,
that last minute header,
Charlie.
bruh.
But to be fair, he made it look a lot harder than it was. It was very
But
close to him.
still.
He's not making like crazy saves. His reflexes are good.
It's very
But
good.
he's
'Cause
not
that
like
last minute
clawing it out
header,
of the corner. Yeah.
that
It's good
was-
reflexes to be
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
But Nottingham Forest are a piece of shit team. Forgive my language. Charlie, they are the worst. Hey, when I watched the game, I was boiling. I was using the
You see,
handball.
do you know what is happening? Teams have realized that Chelsea, if you come and try
Bro,
and
they
play
do this
football,
against. They did this against Liverpool. They
No,
are they are
Forest,
absolute
they're-
dog shit.
Forest, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
they are
That's how he
the
is.
scum of the earth. Look, the way they play that match,
Scum of
brother,
the
they
earth.
spend like 70 minutes with
serious
10 men
Harambo.
behind the ball.
Serious
Even the
Harambo.
30 minutes added time crowd.
Serious Harambo.
But Nuno there, he's always been that guy.
And they are
He
getting
there.
their results.
Yeah. Because
That's
some
what
of
we're
these
saying
teams
about
here,
Arsenal.
they're just here to
They
stay in
are
the league.
getting did you see
It's
what
survival.
James Ross did?
Bro, I was
He
physically
lost like
ill.
he was. He
slipped.
lost the ball.
And
Slipped.
like Steven Gerrard should have done that. Charlie,
He should have honestly
done
done
that.
that.
Collected the red and
Gerrard
just gone.
Gerrard
Hey,
should have done
bro,
that.
I wanna-
Because Prowse slipped, lost the ball. Jackson got
I
the
was
ball.
ready
He
for
just
Jackson.
threw it away.
And finished, I was holding his head.
And
as
he
if
was already on the yellow.
He was already yellow.
They just gave him the red, but
Charlie, nigga, man.
But what I'm saying is that
but he can't just let you
Bro,
score.
if I say then essentially we are forgiving Suarez for what he did.
Yeah, Charlie.
Hey.
If it was you,
Master
you would
football
have
is
done
football. Me.
You let
I
the ball
said,
pass you.
What did Gerrard do?
guys,
Let it
listen,
go.
listen.
Football is football. Hey.
guys, listen. What I'm trying to see is that aside Nottingham Forest
Yeah.
playing like the devil, Chelsea, a lot of teams have realized that if you try and play with them, they will score like 10 goals. If you allow them, Cole Palmer, even Jackson, even Noni Madueke, Sancho, Felix, It was the
Enzo,
balloon man. What's his name?
Nkunku.
Charlie.
But you see, then what does that leave us then? We just anti-football versus football. Like
That's football now. Like Man City.
Because why should
every
we let you
every
play?
game that Man City plays,
That's so
it's
sad.
like that.
Yes,
That's so sad.
and they've had
Be
to
like that.
adjust
Yeah.
and try and break down that deep line.
It's the-
Whatever.
yeah.
it makes for such a terrible watch.
That's why I like Bundesliga. Everybody opens inside.
Use the Premier League.
Everybody, both
Everybody
go
opens
And
go
Chelsea
very
should
much.
go to Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Because over here, nobody will allow
You
it.
see,
Yeah,
you
they're
see,
not allowed.
Chelsea are not very good at the back either. So if you can actually capitalize on some of the mistakes you make at the back, Charlie, you get free reign. I mean,
No, but
I'm
you
not
see,
saying that-
if you're a
Look at
club,
Brighton.
if you're a club
They try
that
to play
fights,
with you.
see, if you're a club that fights for relegation at the beginning of the season when they release the fixtures and you're putting your potential points or the points you hope to get, Chelsea, Arsenal, City,
Liverpool.
maybe not Man U, but Liverpool. you know that okay, if I draw these games, okay,
bro, I will respect you. Look,
You know.
Newcastle went to City, right? And they played. They didn't just go and pack the pass and then, essentially hope to nick a goal from somewhere. I mean,
but Newcastle, they were in the Champions League last
Yeah.
year. That's the Forest. They almost got relegated.
Yes.
oh, I
That's
mean,
a
you have-
relegation
you have-
team.
Their squad is not bad too. They have Hudson-Odoi. They have
Yeah.
Elanga.
But can they match Chelsea boot for boot?
I mean,
they'll
look,
get slapped.
They've
That's the
actually
problem.
beaten us. They beat us last season. Cool. It wasn't hard for them.
But last
I'm
season,
saying,
Chelsea
boy,
last season, it was not part.
Look, you can't
Not
have these
bad.
players. The man will
Conference League.
literally he will pack and then just go put one. He will put
Yeah, but
one
that's
fast
how he
player
is.
in front,
That's how
and
he
then
is.
boom, just go.
And he did that and he beat Man City like a few times. So
Yeah.
that's his game.
Yeah.
So you know.
So
This
Chelsea,
was
if you
the
try
worst.
and play, if you try and play with them, we can see Palmer
So
alone.
so
will
Liverpool,
score
so
4
Liverpool,
goals.
will you try? And I'm facing you guys very soon.
I'm my
We
way.
guys say.
We will come with some
Because
kind
you
of
guys
trap.
played with last season. I remember the match was you guys disciplined us. It was a chastening, but it wasn't you guys trying to soak anything
But
up.
this season, because we were a quality side, we're not Forest. We're not. It was Bournemouth. You see how Bournemouth also played against Chelsea because they realized that
Bournemouth when they sitting back.
no, but
Bournemouth were playing
they
ball.
were fouling. Do you see how many times they fouled Palmer?
I'm not saying
and how
that
many
belay your
cards-
legs and let Chelsea pass inside. But there's a way to play where you are compact. but you are
Farid, they will
playing
not
ball.
allow
You
that.
can't
They
just,
will,
be
you are
playing
a Chelsea
anti-football.
fan. That's why.
I'll say it for your team. They did the same thing to your team, and I was angry
No,
for your
but
team.
that's football today.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
You can't.
But that is 1990s Mourinho
No, but
football.
you know that
You
you
can't
can't.
come and bring this thing over here.
They are
can't.
bringing it and they brought it and they are doing it. So you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I was miserable. I'm like,
Because
I'm
it's
miserable.
Chelsea.
I'm for the
If
face of
you
football.
open the
If you're a
team,
Man City fan, like by now you
yeah, you go.
but
off
at least
yourself.
they figure it out, so they
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
win.
man.
Yeah.
But that's
Because
what
they
go
know
for.
that everybody will play low block.
Always, yeah.
So they have to. Yeah, you have to still score. You can't
Yeah.
say that they are playing low block. So what's this? The league is 4 games go.
Wasn't that what you were saying against Arsenal? You were saying Arsenal.
No, but
complain. Every day.
No,
Who cares?
That's different.
Who cares, Farid?
Oh.
We can hear and be talk. We can be here talking and saying whatever
Show
we
us
like.
boot for boot. Let's boom.
No.
Anyway, let's move on. Liverpool went to Palace and
No,
Decent
won
results.
so what was the score for Chelsea?
1-1. Yeah,
Hey, you see Palmer at the end.
I saw that.
What did he try and do
I
there?
saw that.
Charlie, this guy.
Palmer's a player.
That guy's crazy.
Charlie. Oh,
It's okay, but let's move on to Liverpool.
Charlie.
So Liverpool beats Palace 1-0.
Also on Sam Harambo.
Jaros.
His first
First.
appearance in 7. He has been at Liverpool for 7 years.
Really, this is the first I've heard of him.
Me too. I didn't know who the fuck that was. He has been at Liverpool for 7
That's like
years.
Emi Martinez at Arsenal. He also was there for a while and he just appeared.
They
Yeah.
go, so it's your chance because Alisson got hit.
Yeah.
Kelleher was not.
As a keeper, your chances are very limited. So yeah.
Exactly. So Kelleher got injured and the third keeper was called. I'm sure he was so surprised. At this morning when I was going to say another day on the bench, when they called, he was like, "Hey Charlie, where are my gloves?" So yeah, but when he came on, he did so well. Like he looked shaky, but that's understandable. But when he settled, he was solid.
He was doing a job.
solid.
He was doing a job. Yeah. Palace
So,
had chances,
but my problem with the game, Diogo Jota scored so many chances. If that was Darwin Núñez who scored those chances, I mean, Jota scored, but he scored like 4 chances, clear chances that he could. If it was Darwin that missed those chances, it shouldn't have been good. But as I was saying, no serious team will play Darwin. Like no serious team.
If you don't like him, I like him.
I like
You
him.
sell
Bring
how
him.
much you go bring?
20.
Oh, 20, yeah.
I thought you said.
I mean, saying you like.
I thought you said 20 goals. I said that's you go feel hey.
No, but he's not doing.
Hey,
No, but he's not doing 20 goals now.
Who knows? So why do you want?
No, as in we are talking about
evidence of what.
Yes, if like he just.
I be on potential.
No, Massa, what's potential?
That's what people.
If you had
that's
banged
why we
20
signed
goals
him.
and assists.
We signed him on potential.
The potential no they saw. So now the price will go down.
We go give you £1, sir. If you bring, we go take you. I promise. Even one single pound.
So yeah, Liverpool are still top of the league.
Yeah. There was a very dicey call for a pen. Did you see that? When Virgil pulled, I don't know his name, but yeah, he pulled one of their players.
The Palace players, yeah.
What do you think?
I think it should have been a fan.
They said it wasn't sustained. The pulling wasn't sustained. I go with that.
I saw a similar call at the Chelsea-West Ham match as well. Chelsea, what's his face?
Similar how they gave the pen on.
No, they didn't give the pen. I think that's the rule going forward.
Yeah, because I feel like if they start, like it's a dangerous precedent to set.
That's true.
If they start calling pens for...
Then literally you cannot touch a player ever, which destroys the contact.
Because even as soon as Virgil did that, he was like, Charlie. Because it means that if any player feels any contact, when they go down. And they watch VAR, we say they gave that pen, so we should give it. So
I hear that. That's a good point.
So we won 1-0 gingerly to the end. Eze also missed some chances out there.
Still top of the league, yeah.
Oh, a win is a win.
Okay.
A win is a win.
Because Crystal have been good this season, so I expected. Honestly, I expected
a win is a win, bro. Because they came to play. They didn't. They were at home. They came to play. So.
Yeah. Let's talk about Man City. Man City.
Where is Erling Haaland? We can't find him.
Oh, it's only 2 games. Relax.
2 games.
No, he
the fantasy owners.
You see.
2 games.
You see the thing I love about football. It's a 38-game season. He's not going to score every match. So when 2 matches come and he doesn't score, I'm never disturbed.
Where is Erling Haaland?
He's not going to score in every match. So if the match, you saw how the other team too were playing. You see, City, they are champions for a reason because everybody comes to them knowing that they need to. Yeah. Because the teams they scored first, right? Who did they play against? Fulham scored first.
Yeah, Fulham scored and Kovacic.
Charlie Kovacic. Yeah, Charlie. That second goal was some serious deja vu. I think he scored a similar goal. Was it against Chelsea? No. Against Liverpool.
Yeah.
That opening up and putting Charlie. Like there are players like this weekend. There were some. You see, it's not only about goals, assists, and dribbling. It's not even about dribbling. Some touches. People take like some shielding. There was some one thing that Virgil did. The guy was going. All he did was just put his shoulder there. The guy, like I was like, I don't know. Like I love this game. It's crazy. Like I really love it. I really love it.
Let's talk about Kyle Walker and Adama Traore. Did you see?
But Adama scored so many chances. He too wide.
I mean that guy. He's been like that
because he beats him all ends up. Kyle Walker
had like.
Who has Mbappe
5-yard starts.
The guy beat him.
Adama just came.
But you see, the problem he used all his energy. Right now, the finish, he didn't have anything left to kick the ball in the net.
And at the end, Pep is trying to like coach him how to finish.
Pep was trying to coach
the cameras are there. Yeah, at the end. So you were showing him like so.
Because he missed so many chances.
Honestly, if Adama knew how to finish,
he would be the best player in the world.
Because he's strong and fast.
He's strong and fast. Yeah, he has all the attributes. He just can't finish.
Yeah,
and that's all I'm saying is that. All I'm saying is that like, these guys are actually professional. Like, like levels. Because Kovacic, the way he just rose to the occasion.
Kovacic is a player who Charlie underrated. Completely underrated. But anyways,
So yeah.
Speaking of Kovacic, Bartomeu scored in 30 seconds.
You will get to the other league.
So basically the Premier League. Those are the top games. The table.
You have to talk about Spurs.
Yes, Spurs took a 2-0 lead.
Spurs gonna
quickly because you don't have time. Spurs took a 2-0 lead against Brighton.
Yeah.
Spurs took a 2-0. Spurs took a 2-0 lead against Brighton, and Brighton came from behind and won. Spurs being Spurs. The history.
But you see, Spurs. The reason I brought it, Brighton need to investigate this. Where do they keep getting these players? Who is Jorginho? Like, who is that guy?
Who's Jorginho?
Who is he?
Different Jorginho.
No, Jorginho Ruta.
Who is he?
Oh, he did. He came from. He was at Leeds. He was in the Premier League with Leeds.
Really?
Yeah.
But he wasn't. He wasn't doing
he wasn't doing it, but he's always been very high.
Because the goal
rated.
and the assist.
Yeah. Oh, no, that guy is a baller. Yeah.
Brighton keep doing it. Brighton keep doing it. Yeah.
The thing is, they sign very. like they
Strategically.
Their scouting network is
it's
top
really good.
Because
But they spent a lot of money on George
Spurs,
Rosa.
they thought that you see Madison, you score, I say, you don't go cool down, you first half. This first 3, they scored a Welbeck and Welbeck to his back.
Yeah,
like
Welbeck
he's
Welbeck
really
is,
bad.
still,
He's
I
really
always say this guy was playing with
Shout out to
Wayne Rooney.
And there was this thing at the end of the match where Brighton Spurs started to counter, and Welbeck is running back to defend.
He was playing with
his
Wayne
life.
Rooney.
And I'm like, nah, this guy. He
and
was screaming at
Ferdinand and things,
the
so-
younger players like, yo, let's
And
get back
he's
and
still
defend.
here, like,
Shout out to that
still
guy.
scoring winning goals in the Premier League.
Shout out to that guy, man.
Yo, anyway, so yeah, as we were saying, McTominay is shining.
Yeah, McTominay shining.
Shout out to Ten Hag. Real Madrid too are doing bits out there in the league, you know.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Nice Vini, nice goal.
Lewandowski
Scored a hat trick. Yeah. Said Dawson, what's his name?
Harry Kane.
Leverkusen and Bayern both drew. So, you know, it's kind of.
Bayern. So
No,
Harry
Bayern
Kane,
lost
will
to
you win a
Bayern.
trophy?
Bayern lost to Frankfurt.
Yeah.
It was 3-3.
No, Bayern lost.
Let's just check.
It was 3-3. Bayern were winning 3. They were winning 3-2,
Uh-huh.
and then Frankfurt came back
to score.
to score. Yeah,
Could have sworn they lost.
it was 3-3.
Most sadly.
3-3.
Oh, okay, right, fair enough.
Yeah, so
So Harry Kane, will you win a trophy? Zoo, you were so sure he win.
Oh,
He'll win one this season, definitely. He's winning a cup.
Definitely.
At least.
That's
Vince-
what Zoo
at
said.
least company.
Zoo
Company is
said
doing bits. Company
about
doing bits.
Lise.
And Leverkusen
Yes.
is.
Lise, let's not even talk about it. That guy's
He
amazing.
says, you remember that one? I'm not going to be at the dead championship team long, Charlie.
Yeah. When he was at Reading, he was texting girls that I'm not going to be here for long.
Hey.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, so this was the recap of the
Relax.
weekend.
But we have 2 months more. International break again.
International break.
Oh, Charlie,
yeah.
they come thick and fast too.
So we have to talk about fancy.
Take 7 minutes.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So
Charlie,
as Farid was
this
saying,
week was horrible.
if you didn't have
Pumpkin.
Saka,
I didn't have Saka.
this week
How
was.
did you have Saka?
I didn't have Saka.
Okay.
But
Who has
people
Saka?
had Saka. And
Joe had
captain.
Saka, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Honestly,
You told him not
Joe
to sell
wanted
him.
to sell Saka last week, and I said,
see, I have a
Joe,
problem
don't
with
sell
Arsenal.
this
Why
guy.
Arsenal they concede plenty like that?
Oh, Charlie,
I thought
safe.
Arsenal's defense is supposed to be world class.
Don't worry,
Stellar.
after the international break, we'll be
Jeez,
back.
man.
So, hey, let's talk about the Sulia for beating us
Fantasy,
quickly.
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I never got to say I was first. I was first on Monday, and then this fucking Steve Sejifa has come back because he had Saka in his team, and he captained Saka.
Captain Saka.
Look at
Hey.
Relax. I don't know. Joe, is he an Arsenal fan?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yep, Steve Sejifa, 78 points.
Wow.
He captained Saka. He had Havertz in his team as well.
How do you even captain
You see,
Saka?
and I saw a team that somebody had triple captain
No,
Bukayo
but I
Saka.
mean, if you watch Arsenal, you know that everything goes through Saka.
Yeah,
So you know
because
that you
even
get
all
points.
these haram ball go, he was
He
kicking
was
the
one.
corners. Yeah.
And then, yes, the corners as well. And then he takes penalties as well. And they're playing Southampton.
yeah,
So
and he
it's
is,
not rocket science.
and
like
he is the main man.
Yeah.
Now he, like, you see what I was saying?
Yeah.
He is the guy. So yeah,
I mean,
that's what
fair
we're
enough,
saying.
but to captain him, is
A lot of people did, like a lot.
Salah, what's
a
up?
lot.
Salah to where is he going? Salah, I mean,
You could at Farid. They are not
Everybody's
going to
missing.
score
Why are they
every
all
match.
missing?
They are not missing.
No, they're not.
Ah.
They are not going to score every match.
Salah has scored like 7 goals already. this
Yes.
season.
Yeah, but we need him to be consistent too. What's the
Farid,
point of getting 20
They
points
are
in a
not going to
match
score every match.
and then 2
They are
points?
not going to
and you
score-
captain him to win 4 points.
They are
No,
not.
that's
That's the
point.
thing I always tell fancy managers out there, like you and you.
Yeah,
and
give
you.
us our tips. Tips for
Like
game
you and
week
you and
8.
you. Last week I gave a tip. This week I'm giving another tip.
You lost
It's
tip.
not a
They are not
marathon.
going to score. Yes.
Hey, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. The fuck?
They said no pause zone. Don't worry. Exactly. As I was saying, what was I saying for us? Really,
It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
It's not a.
Sprint. It's
It's
a
a
marathon.
marathon. Yeah, that's correct. Exactly. These guys are not going to score every match. Already, Haaland has scored 10 goals in
Yes.
7 matches.
So then what do we do on those weeks? You can't just keep chopping.
That's
So when,
That's
you,
fine.
when you were taking the hat trick there, you were no
You never-
It was nice. It was cool. So why now
You
it's
see?
not happening. And
You
now
see?
we can't get 10 points, 12 points, and then, you
You
know,
see?
because we've invested so much. Let me just speak in the last 4 minutes about my experience. I've invested so much in that front line. I mean, I have Salah, Haaland,
I have all
Palmer,
of them. I have all of them.
and my back four is literally Olaena and Twanzibi. Like, I've invested in that front, so it's top heavy.
No, but you see, Farid, they are not going to score every match.
What do I do?
Just wait.
Think of
Just wait.
that's why we see who is the real fancy manager. Like
The
you
correct
can't
managers.
just rely on the guys who score every match. There are there's 20 teams. who have strike. Every team has a strike.
But I feel
20
like
strikers.
if we don't have them
20 or 4 midfielders. 4 times 20 is what? 80 midfielders. Like you can't just rely on some small group and hope that. But I want to just say, can you give us some betting tips over this boring international?
Oh, international
Black
break.
Stars.
Yeah, bet on Black Stars. They'll win.
Against Sudan.
Against
Sudan.
Sudan.
Here.
Yeah, at least this match
Yeah,
they'll win. Then
You can
second one,
meet
I don't
us
know.
at the Accra
Yeah, they can
Sports
be-
Stadium on Thursday.
They can beat us.
We'll be there.
No, you see?
They can beat us. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
meet us. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be there.
we'll be there.
I'll be there. At
I
least.
will not be there, but I'll be supporting from far.
Bring back the love.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us on Sulia. This has been another episode.
Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Sulia